so my name's Tale, and I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand is an island quite far away from Thailand. It takes me 12 hours direct flight. Takes me longer if I stop in Australia, but yeah, it's quite isolated.
Since in Thailand, most of people are Buddhists, so I wonder how important is religion in your family or your country?
Religion in my family is important. My father isn't religious, but my mother and her family is religious. I attended a Christian school, high school, from the time I was 8 to I left. New Zealand says it's a Christian country, but we have a lot of different religions. You know, I wouldn't say it's just Christianity. Like down the road from me is an Indian mosque from my family home. So I think we say we're a Christian culture, but I think we're quite diverse in the fact that we have a lot of religions and there's not a lot of conflict between them, which is quite good.
And what is the largest difference between the culture in your country and in Thailand?
Everything. Well, New Zealand is a Commonwealth country, so we were colonised by Britain. So a lot of our values and our ideas come from British ideas. We're also heavily influenced by Australia, and then we also have a lot of South Pacific countries. So New Zealand is really influenced by the people around us, but at the same time we're completely different to Thailand, and just the values and culture, like yeah.
Have you ever felt excluded based on your gender in your country?
No.
No.
I was once called a boy because I had short hair and I was like 8 years old, but that's the only time I've ever had anything.
Is your society equal in the wealth and power, just like you mentioned before?
Not really. Like our Prime Minister would say we're equal. He says that he doesn't take a pay, so he doesn't get money for being our Prime Minister because he's very wealthy himself. So he says that he donates all his money to charity, but then he's very business orientated. New Zealand is all about business and economy, not about, you know, like I said with the housing crisis, they're not really putting as much money into housing the poor people, rather than trying to get Chinese to invest in New Zealand, because China is our biggest export at the moment, and a lot of the Chinese are buying our company, so we're trying to stabilise our relationships rather than house people. So that's where I think is a big problem for us.
Have you ever experienced prejudice about your culture or some stereotypes?
Yeah, everyone makes fun of my accent. I have a very, very strong New Zealand accent. So here, especially here in Thailand, people have to get me to repeat what I say, or I have to speak really slow, or I have to speak differently because they can't understand me. But I don't really feel prejudice here, but in New Zealand, I face a little bit. People think I'm Asian. Like I was sitting at a bus stop, and a lady came up to me and go, "You speak Chinese?" Which I don't, but it's just that I have certain Fijian features. My mum's from Fiji, that are kind of similar to Asian cultures because they migrated down. So I do have certain Asian features, but no actual Asian in me. So in New Zealand, I face, like in high school, don't take this the wrong way, but they used to go like this to me, you know, like make fun of my eyes in high school, which really annoyed me. Yeah.
When it comes to business, does your country emphasize on no business without friendship or business before friendship?
I think it's a bit of both. Like, Like for example, New Zealand and America didn't have a good friendship because we are nuclear free, and Australia and America have nuclear powers on their warships, so we wouldn't allow naval ships to come into New Zealand because they had nuclear powered, and that really ruined our friendship. But we still had like a business trade going, but not a friendship trade going. And with China, we got a friendship business trade. So I think for different countries, it's different things.
Do people in your country focus on past, present, or future orientation?
I think current and future. I think those are our main ones.
Are the individual development more important than the advancement of groups?
And groups probably, but more business groups, not helping the people. It's more about growing and helping the big corporates rather than the smaller, lower people, because New Zealand, our economy needs business and corporate to be able to keep going. So that's where our path is currently, because we do currently have a national government, so therefore they are more business orientated, so they don't give as much of a care about the people, more about the business.